Are you looking for results? Are you tired of being on the hamster wheel of yo-yo dieting? Are you looking for motivation? Are you looking for inspiration? Are you looking for someone to just grab you by the face and say, hey, now's the time. Get up, get your butt in gear because the wait is over. If you don't do it now, you will never do it. Today we're talking about weight loss. We're talking about attainable weight loss, realistic weight loss goals, and how to hit them. If you guys are interested in this topic and looking for that ultimate motivation, especially right before the holiday season, how to be successful on this journey during the holidays, I got you. Stay tuned. Let's get into this. How are ya? How you doing? Are you guys getting excited? 'Tis the holiday season. Before we get into this video, I want to take a quick pause and wish my baby sister a very happy birthday. My sister's birthday is November the 17th, and on this date where you guys see this, we're actually going to go and celebrate with her, with my parents. But I wanted to, just take a shout out to my baby sissy and tell her how incredibly proud I am of her, and I am so proud of the woman she has grown to be and the successful business that she is running, and I'm very blessed to have you raised. So I love you very much, Rhiannon. Happy birthday. Enjoy it. This is her last year in her 20s, my friends, and she's sweating a little bit, but I told her life gets so much better in your 30s, and I'm looking forward to my 40s because it just keeps getting better. So anyways, back into the video. We are in the midst of a 4-week challenge. Are you guys sticking around for the challenge? Are you doing it? I mean, are you really doing it? Or are you like sitting on your couch, like eating snacks, watching this video, and you're like, for real, I'm gonna start tomorrow? That's it. We are stopping the tomorrows and maybe next week, or yeah, for sure I'm gonna start, but you never do. We're gonna stop making excuses because we're gonna do it. Even if you're like, oh my gosh, you're already a week into the 4-week challenge. So what? So what? You could start right now. And your challenge will extend a week past me. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm probably gonna do a second round right after I finish this one, and it'll lead us right up to Christmas and the New Year, because I am loving the results that much. So what is the 4-week challenge? So basically right now I am following my friend Sandra over at Starr Nutrition. She has a unreleased, it's a 4-week bombshell plan, and it's a really great plan, and I don't know if I'm kind of the guinea pig, but I'm gonna leave all of her info. You can go ahead and check her out, and she can give you some pointers. But here's the thing, what am I doing differently? Really? So how this 4-week challenge is kind of going is I am working out 6 days a week, okay? 4 of the 6 days are strength training. So basically how her plan works it out is I believe there's like either 6 or 8 workouts, and you do them each day, but it's kind of a full body workout. So if you, for example, were a member of Planet Fitness, this would be equivalent to doing the Biggest Loser little center thing there. It's 30 minutes and you work out your whole body. If you did not have a gym membership, you can look under full body workouts here on YouTube that are for free. I know there's a girl I follow, I think it's called Body by Jerica. She does a lot of walking exercises. She's really, really phenomenal. You can check her out. I mean, there's Sydney Cummins, I think is her name. She's really, really great. There are so many people on here that are giving you free workouts. They're free. So you don't have to pay for a gym membership if that is not in your budget. So basically what I am telling you is there's no excuse for you not to include movement into your day. I have the same amount of hours in my day that you have in yours. So I don't want to hear an excuse about how like you're tired. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I make the time. The thing is how bad do you want it? Do you want it that bad? Do you want to change your life? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, then that's the only answer you need. So make the time. Whether it is you have to get up an hour before work, or if you have to stay up an hour past your kids, whether if it's, you're gonna have to skip season premiere of Tombstone, is that what it's called? Yellowstone. You have to skip that, whether if you can't watch Dancing with the Stars, whatever it is, 30 minutes to an hour out of your day. You don't have to work out like I work out, but you have to move your body. Like I said, if you wanted to do something with Body by Jerica, she does the walking. It's just walking. And she has a time, I mean, and she does, it's not crazy high intensity movements. They're very low impact, but it's a sweat. She's building up a sweat. It's free. If you wanted to do something more advanced, you can do like the Chloe Ting challenge. I messed up my back messing with her, so I will never try anything from her ever again. I actually even unfollowed her because doing her like Body by Chloe challenge ended up costing me like almost $1,000 from all the chiropractor bills and back doctors and everything. I got beef with her right now. It's not her fault. It was my fault, but nonetheless, I was just being petty. But what I'm trying to say to you is there's no excuse. You can keep making these excuses, and if you do, that's fine, but you cannot blame anybody else but yourself for not seeing results. And I know this is probably coming off harsh. I understand that. I understand that this may come off a little bit harsh, but we're going to be real here. I'm not going to coddle you. I'm not going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. Nobody is coming to save you. No one is coming to pull your butt out of bed and to get you to move. No one is coming to make the food for you. No one is coming to do the shopping for you. And this is honestly bypassing even a weight loss journey or a health journey. We're beyond that. This is life. No one is going to do it for you. No one is going to fill the resume out for you. No one's going to take the classes for you. No one's going to help you save your money for you. You have to be your own hero. You have to save yourself. You cannot sit here and cry about what you want to do and you're just making excuses. You're making excuses and you're basically enabling the bad habits to continue. And I know this sounds hard. I know it does, but I'm also like not your mom to baby you through this. And I know this is probably making me sound like an awful person, but sometimes tough love is the only love that is going to get through to some people. And I know you guys can do it. I know you guys can do it because I've done it. And I used to like get pissed off when I would see people say that, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, you know, yeah, you, and I know people are going to say, oh, well, you don't work, or, you know, your kids are older. Yeah, you're right. But I also can make the choice of just sitting on the couch and eating cupcakes and ho-hos and bonbons and just saying screw it and not do it. You know, honestly, it will be easier for me to make the excuses because I do have more time on my hands than people. But also in the same thing, when you work for yourself, there is no such thing as free time. But again, you could, by people having a response like that, oh, well, she was already skinny, she just toned up, or she was always thin, or, she was an athlete or something like that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what their circumstances are. They still got up and did the work, and you're still not. So you could, trash talk whoever it is or make excuses for why they're succeeding, but the simple fact is they're still succeeding and you're not. So stop making reasons for and bashing them for doing whatever it is and start looking at yourself and know that you can do it. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I know you can do it because I got my lazy butt up and did it myself. I was never an athlete. I never did any physical activity. I don't like being outside. There's just really nothing physical about me. I know some people, for example, Kristen Casper, God love her. I love her. She's a sweetheart. She goes for hikes for fun. Like, that's fun for her. Where she's like, we're going to spend the day out and we're going to go hiking. And I'm like, why did you do? I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty, but why? I don't understand. Like, I'm just so baffled. Like, when I go places, like, I like to shop. I like to go walk around, look at pretty things. You know what I mean? I like to go and like sit down and have coffee, and that's like my kind of stuff. I don't know if it's because where I live or how I was raised, but my mom's the same way. We're not like outdoorsy. My mom will lay out in the sun. I don't even do that, but I just was never like that. I'm not an outdoorsy person, but I am, how do you say that? I don't know, what would I say? I'm not an athlete. What do you call people who work out? I'm one of those people. I'm a worker-outer. And I like it. I like it. I love it. I love getting up early. I love being there nice and early. I love watching the sunrise while I'm working out. I love waking up and while everybody in this world is sleeping and, you know, they have no cares in the world and they're cuddled up and they're me. I'm up and I'm grinding because I want it that bad. Because when the world is asleep, I'm grinding and I'm hustling and I'm hitting goals. And that is what separates me from everybody else because I want it that much, you know? So yeah, it's gonna be, you know, while, you know, you making dinner and everybody's sitting down and, you know, relaxing on the couch, you run downstairs and hit the treadmill or you do a video on YouTube or whatever it is. That's what's gonna separate you from the rest, is how bad do you want it. And I know you guys want it because this is not about being skinny. This is about being healthy. And I know you guys want to be around for the long haul. And I know you guys can do this, okay? So I've been working out and guys, I am so proud of myself. I am so incredibly strong. I am so freaking strong. And I never knew it. I never knew it. And I never gave myself the opportunity to show it. For example, today, one of my exercises was, back, like rows, okay? Like, I don't know what's called, like back arm rows or something where you pull through your back. And usually I would do like 40, 50 pounds and I would just do, but with Sandra's program, it's basically like, if you are doing it easy, you got to add more weight. Like you got to, we want you to work for that. So I was like, all right, I did start out 60 and I was like, I could do more. 70, did it. And I was like, I could do more. 85. Did it, and I was like, oh, this is strong, but I can add more. 110 pounds. Me. 110 pounds. And I was like, oh, she got muscles. Leo better watch out. Got the guns. But seriously, I was so impressed. And this isn't just with my back. I've been noticing it with my legs. I've been noticing with my arms, my chest. Like I am doing things that I never thought possible, and I am so much stronger than I ever gave myself credit for. And that's the thing, is I know you are too. So we're working out. I'm doing 6 days of cardio, 4 days of strength training, and following along with this program. I do have my Pinterest linked down in the description. There is workouts down there, okay? So if you guys were looking for regimens to follow, there's a back day, there is a leg and glutes day, there is shoulders, and you know, you can do chest and tris, back and bis, shoulders by yourself, back by itself, and like legs, and then you can do glutes by itself. That's typically how you will do it. I'm going to try to type all this out. Sometimes I forget, so bear with me, but I will type it all out so you guys can read it, how to kind of to group the muscles if you're looking for a, you know, each muscle group to train each day of the gym, okay? You can even, you know, if you don't want to do 5 days a week, you can do 4 and you compare some things together, however you want to do it. I'll try to type it all out, and I have my link to my Pinterest always in my description box, and it's under Girls Who Lift, and there's a bunch that you will get, and then you could just go through it. That's what I do. I always have my phone out and I'll look, all right, this is what's next, this is what's next, and go from there. Now we're going to go into our eating. How has my eating been? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I haven't been the absolute best at tracking everything. I'll start out really well and then I'll like forget dinner or something. I have to improve on that. I'm not the best and I need to get better at it. I'm sitting about 18 and 1900 calories a day. But I have to make sure I'm eating enough. I will say this, I am hungrier. I will note it. I'm glad I have more calories because I am hungrier. I see a difference in my hunger just because of the weights, and that's just what it is. You know, your body's, I'm burning all the time. So I've been eating a little bit earlier and my meals have been bigger. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more full days of eating, especially in December, because I think I'm gonna give my hand a Vlogmas. So there's gonna be like a ton of full days of eating and stuff like that, a lot of routines, a lot more fashion, just regular vlogs. We're almost finished with the basement, so you guys will see a lot more of that come December. I'm thinking I'm gonna do probably up until like the 21st. I think I'm gonna do like 21 days of Vlogmas or something like that. And then I'll probably take off like the last 4 days because people don't watch YouTube during those last few days of the week anyways. So I am really trying to do that. What are the macros looking like? I did say that Sandra did do my macros for me. Sandra's my angel. Also, don't forget, check her out. Black Star Nutrition, baby. So I had to bump up my protein just because of the weights, right? And I you know, sometimes you just, first off, meat's gone up 17% this year. And I'm like, wow. So I've been trying to do a lot more protein shakes. Been trying out a couple different brands. I tried out Sandra's, the Black Star Nutrition brand. I have that. I have another one from a brand called Gainful. I'm just trying to, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really don't like to drink protein shakes. They're okay, but like I like to eat stuff. Any pointers for me with like protein powders? Like, do you guys make stuff with it? Do you guys have any good recipes you can like send my way, an easier way to like get my protein in? I'm trying to get like 175 grams of protein, 180 grams a day. And I try to keep my fat low. So you guys know I try to keep my fat about 75. And as far as my carbs go, I keep my total carbs between like 75, 80 total carbs per day. That's total, guys. When people say that, they're like, yeah, no, you know. But when you break it down to like net carbs, it's you know, usually like 30, 40 net carbs, maybe even not even that. And my carbs come from nutritionally dense food, so a lot of vegetables and stuff like that. And that's where I'm getting my, it's not like empty carbohydrates, wraps or anything like that, breads, you know, garbage. It's nutritious foods that are, you know, basically going to go ahead and help me with muscle recovery, because I am really breaking down these muscles. So that's the importance of it for me, and help me give me a little energy and help me with my, not only my macronutrients, but my micros. So we want to make sure we're getting a lot of good micronutrients in your diet. So at least for me, if you guys are like more carnivore or something like that, then you guys do you. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So if you guys have any good recipes, I would really appreciate it. Thanksgiving is coming. I know a lot of people are nervous. Don't be nervous, because it's going to be fine. Next week, we're going to have 2 Thanksgiving Day recipes. We're going to have desserts and we're going to have sides. They're tried and true recipes. They are my favorite recipes. These are recipes that my family actually requests because they generally like the way they taste. And don't worry about Thanksgiving. I'm not worried. If I'm not worried, you shouldn't. When I start to worry, then you worry. And here's the thing. We're going to make these recipes, so if you want to bring them, then you can bring them and you know you can eat them, okay? And regardless, food isn't the enemy, okay? And we need to stop treating it as such, but we also need to stop giving it so much control. If you find that food is a trigger for you, it's really hard to, food addiction is real. Food addiction is just as bad as alcohol addiction. It's just as bad as a drug addiction. It's a sex addiction, whatever it is an addiction. And the thing is about food is you need it to survive. So people don't understand that. And if you find food to be a trigger for you, and it's where you cannot seem to get it together on this journey, I highly, and I say it every time, and you guys already know, but I highly recommend therapy, because there's an issue. There's an underlying issue to why food is comfort, why food is your best friend in times of need. Why is food the way you celebrate? Food is not made as a treat or as a reward or as a punishment. It's something that keeps your body going. And there's bigger things in life than food. And I don't know what happened along the way with us that we've treated it as such, you know, whether it is, oh, I ate so bad, so you're not going to eat the rest of the day, and you use food as a punishment, or you're upset and you're depressed and you're like, I'm just going to eat. And I've done that. Or, oh my God, this is so great, let's go out to eat and celebrate, you know, and it shouldn't be that way. And even if you do go out and you eat, and then you just ate, you ate something good, and it's fine, but you move on. And that's it. There's so much more behind it, and I don't have the education to break down the responses, but there are people who do, and they're so beneficial. And especially with the holidays coming and being around family who are especially triggering for a lot of us, this might be the time to really just start working on that. It's never too late. And even if you can get 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions in before you see that aunt who drives you crazy, or that cousin, or that whatever that's going to trigger you, maybe they can help you develop some coping mechanisms and some skills to handle the stressful situations. So definitely think about it. You don't have to be in person. They're cerebral. There's tons of apps out there, even if you don't have insurance, that will work with you. They have therapists, counselors, psychiatrists. There's somebody there to help and listen. And I hope you guys take advantage of that, because it's a beautiful life once you start to figure out, and the smoke clears and the sun shines. You're like, wow, this is what life is supposed to be. Let's get to the good part, you know? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to pull back. We're going to do some body shots, honey. I don't think you even going to recognize who she is right now, because I'm looking skitty. Like I am, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but toot toot, I'm looking lean. All right, let's just do it. I'm going to show you. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know what size shirt this is, but it feels like a medium, like a small medium. I don't know. I mean, can we see? These were the shorts that I've been wearing all summer, and if you guys look back on videos, they were like tight, but look at that. These are like baggy and loose on me now. Like, got all the fabric down here. They are, I mean, we are doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna take off my shirt here. I mean, can we just talk about, this waist? She's like real small. I'm looking in the mirror right now like, okay. Oh, I look real greasy. Guys, look, I forgot to put makeup on. My bad. But I mean, okay, look, can we just take us for the gun show? Ready? Can we see some? I need to work on my lats right here, because, you know, we got a little bit of that, but look at these shoulders. I'm trying to look in the mirror at the same time, but I mean, look at the collar. Ooh, I feel like even my face, like, I mean, I got a big head anyways, that's just regardless, because I got a big brain. My mama said so, but my jaw is looking after that whole show. But seriously, I'm just really proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. I'm really pumped, and I'm very motivated to just keep going. And come along with me. Come over to this side. Join me. Join my crew, my gang. We'll get colors. It's really nice here. It's a really good place to be. When you glow from the inside out and you just level up and you let go of everything that has held you back, and you really just address those demons that you've been locking away, and you free them and you liberate yourself from them, it's a really beautiful place. Don't think that life's always, you know, sunshine and rainbows here. I mean, I have my days, but it's good here. I'm happy here, and I want you guys to come along. So that's about it. That's going to wrap up this video. I'll see you guys next week. Also, I'll type out all that stuff for the workout, like the breakdown days for weightlifting, and then again, I'll leave the Pinterest and everything in the description. It's below, like, where all the links are, so you'll see it. It should be like right below my Amazon store, so you guys can check that out. But all right, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'll see you on the next one. Be good, guys. Be safe. Yeah, I'm out of here. See you next one. Bye, friends.